Hey everybody, welcome back. Um, there used to be a conversation of who's better, Liv Morgan or Cora Jade, and I was full transparency. I was Team Cora for a long time. You get a boat plate, you do some board manipulation, you get some subs and traps out there, and man, Bob's your uncle. You can do all sorts of cool stuff. Um, but I really think the answer now is Liv. It's ObLIVion. And frankly, I think she might be the best women's trickster in the game if you have all of the toys. The only competition is Trish Stratus. It's the only competition. Liv Morgan rules. And if you have her and you don't have her 6-star yet, work on it. I guarantee you, if you have the toys, she is far and away the best one you got. Okay. Really only one moveset to talk about. ObLIVion, deal 150k damage, increase your red gem damage by 200% for one turn. These buff gem damage moves are so huge. If you want to go into like the mechanics and the math of why they're so huge, look on my channel, find the mostly comprehensive guide to gem damage, and watch it. I go over it. But there's a reason why multiply gems and moves like this are the two easiest and biggest ways to do damage in the 6-star gold meta. This is huge. And then you do another 250,000 damage and turn 36 color turns into red. Okay, red is her secondary gem color. So it hits pretty hard. Ripcord needs strike. Deal 215k damage and choose a 5x5 area to make into color turns. So you're boosting and breaking gems here, you're setting up damage here, and then running drop kick, deal 230k damage and choose 6 gems to make into red gems. So you're running basically the entire move set through the running drop kick, if you go the slow way. All right. Here's what makes her good. She has 2 moments. Both of them are relatively new. One of them is the Summer Champions 2023. The interesting thing here is color turn gems do 75% more damage, and then gems total, just gems period, do 100% more damage. It's 175%. Yeah, 175% more damage done to color turn gems. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. The other 2 things that help are all color moves that deal damage will deal 100% more damage, and then receive 50% less damage from all color gems. All right, so she comes into any battle with basically a 50% gem defense strap on her with this one moment. The second moment is R-Truth enters the Royal Rumble. Sorry, R-Truth enters the Women's Royal Rumble. I think this was released either last month or 2 months ago. And this one's big for her. Again, receive 50% less damage from all colored gems. So now she's walking into any match with 100% gem damage defense strap. Color turn gems do 300% more damage. So now with both moments, she's at 375. Right? And then you still have the 100% from the other moment for all color gems. So that's 475. That means every color turn gem you click on is basically multiplied by 5.75, which is that's a big number. That's a big buff. You know, there's no 2 ways around it. And then you're putting a move buff on top of it from ObLIVion. It's big. It gets big quick. Okay. Over here on her strap, I do have 100%, and then Full Fury 2's 200% gem damage, metal, and then the 35% are right here. And I do have some substats, about 15.17% extra red gem damage from all the substats on all the metals. Yeah. I mean, we're talking, what is it, 4.75, 5.75, 6.55, 655% gem damage up on red color turns. and you're going to be breaking all of the color turns by turning them red. I mean, yeah. Over here, I've got Devon specs. Whenever you make 6 or more color turn gems, increase all your gem damage by 50. So that turns into 7.05. So every red color turn gem, you just multiply by 8.05, and that's your total damage. That's a lot. And then the Royal Rumble plate, whenever you destroy 30 plus gems, generate 30 red gems at the end of your turn. Now, I'm going to show you 2 different ways to run this moveset. The first one's going to be the slow way, okay? You can actually run this with Roxy. Green moves start with 4, and red moves start with 4. And then Tyler Breeze here, green moves start with 2, red moves start with 1, and then a Santa, that's 17k. That will get all moves loaded turn 1, and then just throw on your best red gem damage coach. I need some levels here, but 30% will be just fine for what we're doing. Going against Jade Cargill. And the idea is to run the red, use the green to reload the red, and then run the red again. So you have to do the ObLIVion first. So you're getting this red gem damage by 200% off the bat. Then you're going to make some color turn gems. I'm going to put this right here in the corner. And you're going to put it in the corner because you're going to do this again, and you're going to put it in this corner, and that kind of maximizes how many color turn gems you can put out. You'll end up with everything but 8. It will be a color turn gem. If you look at the red gems right here, we're already at 1.29 million. Choose 6. So we'll choose 6. Relatively safe. Now we're reloaded. And we're just going to do it in reverse. Okay, so we're going to drop the color turns again. This triggers Devon specs one more time. So now every red color turn is 1.37 million. Then we're going to hit this 200% and then blow the board and then blow the board again. Watch the amount of damage this does. It's incredible. Slow, but incredible. That's 160 million. Phew. That's, I mean, 160 million is 100% big boy status. That's a lot. 160 million. Good night. Turn 1. You don't need to do 160 million outside a boss battle. All right. If this was a red color turn boss battle, yeah, you'd run it in that way, but you don't need to run it in that way. In feuds, you don't need 160 million damage. You know, strikers generally have what, 50 million damage. The most you'll ever find is like 70 to 80 on showboats, right? That's double what you need. So really all you need to do, I'll leave Roxy there. All you need are the red, oops, wrong one. All you need are the red moves. So you just start loading up on red gem damage. Like this. So we've got 30% here, 30% here, 40% here. I guess if you wanted to use British Bulldog, you can get 45. If I had levels here, this would go to 40. You could use a Rabbit at 35k. He does 40. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Again, the moments do so much heavy lifting, and the Royal Rumble plate does so much heavy lifting that you can 2-click this. Like, legitimately, all you have to do is click red, then click red. Okay, so in this case, we're going to go ahead and drop the color turns. They're going to make a 5x5, so figure out how many reds you can connect to it. And it looks like I'm only going to be able to connect 2. which is lame, but it'd be all right. So that's 25, 26, 27. We just need 1 3 cascade to trigger the Royal Rumble plate. Hit the buff, turn all the color turns into red. There's our cascade. That'll trigger the Royal Rumble plate, which are all red. That's 70 million damage. That's enough. 70 million damage will 99 times out of 100 do enough to put down whoever you're trying to fight in a feud or a showdown or tours, anything. 70 million damage is enough. And that's it. I mean, just straight up consistent 2-click, 2 moments, Royal Rumble plate. You don't even really, I don't think you actually need Devon specs in this build because you're only generating color turn gems once. That extra 50% gem damage you're getting isn't as big as you think it is. Maybe a couple million, if that. Same situation. I'm breaking 27 here. All we need is 1 3-match cascade, and we'll trigger the Rumble plate, and we'll do 70 million or so. $71 million. I mean, come on. How do you not love that? How do you not want to do that? That's just, it's so good. It's so good. I still have 40 levels that I could put into her. I have, there's 150% gem damage straps out there now. There's Fury 3s out there now. I mean, the sky's the limit with her. Well, not the limit, but like, it's good. It's good. I could see her completely dimed out. Full levels, full stars, 150% strap, running the slow way, getting up to 175-ish. That's a lot of damage. Liv Morgan is easily the best trickster lady in the game. Full stop. Best trickster lady in the game. I don't think there's any more arguments. That's it. Relatively quick one for me this time. If you've learned anything, if you've been entertained by anything, or if you just like the sound of my voice, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this to some of your faction mates. I'm sure plenty of them have Liv. I'm sure plenty of them have the moment. Hopefully they're running Liv this way. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.